Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to another video. Slightly different bit of technology today, so no surprise and no secret. Obviously, the whole world is going through turmoil at the moment with this coronavirus that's turned the world upside down, has made us all realize a new sort of sense of normality, I suppose, where our lives have been impacted in different ways, and we're all trying to find a new norm. Things aren't the same anymore. We're not out in the offices with our colleagues and friends. We're not going out as much as we used to with our friends and family. We're not socializing. Everyone's scared of everyone else. And everything is a great big unknown at the moment with the whole world going in and out of lockdown. We don't really know what's going on. Every day is a new threat. Every day is a new strain. Laws are being relaxed and tightened, probably as we speak. And so I thought that this bit of technology here in front of me, though it's not the most expensive or exciting, is probably one that's very relevant to the situation we are living through today. So I wanted to share this with you. I purchased this off Amazon. It's for £20, so hopefully most of you that are watching this video might be interested in a device like this and might end up purchasing this. But I thought it's something that's probably worth sharing with you as a device that's worth having lying around for a small fee, because you never know, something like this might save our lives one day, right? And what this is a device that's going to be used to measure our blood oxygen levels. Now, this pulse oximeter does two things. It measures your blood oxygen levels and also your heart rate. So what I've got is I've got my smartwatch on today as well. What we'll do is we'll just compare the reading from the two devices. I'm not selling this as an accurate device. I don't know if it's accurate or not. I don't know what sort of degree of error you can expect with these sorts of devices, but we do know what a good, healthy blood oxygen level should measure, and the standard measurement should be, or our blood oxygen level should be sitting somewhere between 95 and 100%. So what we're going to do is we'll pop this onto my little finger here, and we'll see what reading we get. And then also for the heart rate, we'll compare the heart rate that the watch records to what this pulse oximeter records, just to sort of see the variation in the result sets. Again, I'm not a doctor, or I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's good, what's bad. But going by reviews, this is a product that for a fair price has got very good reviews. If it's going to give me a reading between 95 and 100, or I'm assuming I'm fairly healthy, then maybe it's working accurately. Let's go ahead and open it up. There's not going to be too much to see, right? Looks like the unit here is in a nice soft storage pouch, so it's good to see that they give you a storage pouch to look after it. Nice combination of colors there. It's got a nice sort of navy blue and white clip style design. That's a very nice soft spring loaded hinge there. So when you're opening it up, it's springing back into place, and you can see there that's where you would pop your finger. Now I can see, but I don't know if you can see it or not on the camera, but there, right inside there is a tiny little sensor right there, and that's where I suppose your fingertip would be on top of like that, and then it will hopefully give us a reading. So nice and simple device there. A lanyard, which I won't bother unpacking, that looks like it goes on there. So maybe if you want to hang it up somewhere, who knows, right? It's always useful to have these little things, bits of paperwork that probably tell you how it operates and what you need to check for, quality assurance certificate of some sort there. I'm sure one of these documents will tell us what the sort of standard readings should be when we're measuring, but from what I understand, we're looking at a reading of between 95 to 100 for a good blood oxygen level, and your sort of resting heartbeat should be, or heart rate should be between 60 and 100, and it will vary depending on, I guess, how rested you are and etc. I mean, anything over 100 is probably more on the higher side and probably needs to be thought about, I suppose. So I'm not going to flick through that multi-language book. What else is in the box? Batteries. So this thing takes two AAA batteries, which are probably going to slide in right there. Right, so let's get the batteries in. I can rip that open, I will, because I didn't have my trusty knife with me. There we go. Not even going to try to pronounce the brand there. God knows what brand batteries they are. Hopefully they work. There we go. It's on, and let's get record. Right, let's get measuring. So why don't we do this? Let's quickly just see how it works, right? So if I press the power button, right, good to see that it works. Display's on. We've got our, right, it's gone into some sort of, I guess, calibrated standby, or it's got, look, you can see a little red sensor there. Can you see that sensor there, blipping away? Pulsing away, waiting for a finger. Nom, 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 nom. Let's get that finger in there. Right, let's get the power button, and let's just see what it measures, right? So I'm just putting it down. I think I'm rested. I think I'm calm. Blood oxygen levels are the top one, so that's sitting 97, and my resting heart rate 87. So 87 beats per minute BPM. So I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, cool. All right, so why don't we do this now? Well, that's there. Why don't we go to the health monitor on my wristwatch here, and let's get to heart rate. And now let's see if while this is here, if we can measure my heart rate. Ah, so there you go. This little finger device, I'm getting 81, and on my watch, I'm getting 82. I think that's quite fair. Let's try once more. 82, 84 is going up and down, isn't it? But you know what? It's not bad, is it? 79, 81. You know, I think that shows the figures are coming round about the same, right? One's on the wrist, one's on the finger. Again, I'm not a doctor, but I know what's an acceptable margin of error. But I would say we can probably rely on devices like this to give us some idea of the state of our health, I suppose, for at least certainly for these components that we're measuring here of our bodies, which is our heart rate in beats per minute, and also our blood oxygen levels. I think that's sat around 97, 98. You know, the reason why I'm sharing this with you, as I started at the beginning of this video, we're talking about coronavirus right now. One of the things that we need to be conscious of is if you do test positive for coronavirus and you're having difficulties breathing, which is one of the major symptoms that you might experience when suffering with the virus. Hopefully, no one watching this video will ever have to go through this. But if you're short on breath, then one thing that you'd probably want to be doing is keeping an eye on your blood oxygen levels. And if a good rating for blood oxygen levels is sitting between 95 and 100, then I think if we're 95 or below, or say less than 94%, you'd probably want to be getting in touch with the hospital. And I'm guessing this advice, or the more professional advice, would come from our non-emergency numbers. Maybe in the UK it's 111. They'd give you better advice than I'm giving you, but definitely worth considering having a cheap but effective device like this handy during these times, because as I said, we really don't know what's around the corner these days. Every day is a new risk, and having something like this just hidden away in your medicine drawer or your top drawer somewhere, in case you ever get hit with the virus unexpectedly and are required to check your oxygen levels. It's nice that you've just got it there, right, ready to go. I think in this day and age, this might be as important to have in your drawer as a bit of paracetamol, really. So there you have it. Pulse oximeter. I didn't mention the company here. The company I bought of Amazon was AGPTEK. Had fantastic reviews. I think definitely mostly 5-star reviews. So based on the reviews, I decided to just buy one just to keep aside. Hopefully you found this useful. Let me know what you think. Have you got one of these? Do you think maybe you're a doctor and you're watching this and you want to give some advice in the comment section below, so that other people can benefit, or maybe I also can benefit from comments on any medical experts watching these videos? Please feel free to leave your comments in the section below. If you've liked this video and you found it useful, please do leave a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button over here somewhere in the corner so you can be notified of future and upcoming videos. Thank you very much for the time taken to watch this video, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.